Helsing. My master told me to expect you. Did you come to your senses? If you are here to serve the Faceless Tsar, first you must kneel. Then wait until I decide if you are worthy of servitude.
Typical. I don't even deserve an evil monologue. What about me, big lad?
But you have already done so much for my master, little Borgovian princess. Just like your brothers and sisters did. You will join him in the black heart of the ink and sit at his throne in the Void Cathedral, where he is watching over everything that happens in your world.
I really hope so. I want him to see how I destroy you. I can't do that. Now I know what Prisoner Seven's plan was all along. He is rewriting the world with the artifact he stole, changing it all back to the age before the weird science, while turning the vampires into invincible monsters. The Cult of Seven has been destroyed. I cut off the arms. Now I must go for the head. Does my nemesis really think that he could derail me by threatening Borgova? He should know me better by now.
What a relief. I was so worried that you had met your...
And you wouldn't want to worry about the ghost lady, right? Then worry about
Vampires resilient to sunlight.
Need I remind you that I helped your father to defeat those bloodsuckers decades ago? We are not exactly best friends. First, you must seal the ink gate that led
There is
them.
already a slight flaw in your previous plan. I can't close any ink gates.
But I can, silly. Remember, stick to your trademark vampire hunting.
I still have doubts, but fine. Let's head to the Gothic Quarter. The ink spill destroyed the underground tunnels, but there's a temple.
bloodsuckers.
Listen to them. The children of the night. What music they make.
If you can call that commotion music.
Some survivors are trapped in the Gothic Quarter. Vampires will get to them soon. They need your help.
Quit with the laughable antics with the garlic. We will drink your blood anyway.
Not while one of us is breathing.
We have all eternity to wait.
Seems like we found the survivors.
All three of them. Strength in numbers.
Keeping vampires at bay at a vegetable stall packed with garlic. Desperate, but impressive.
I'm honestly surprised that they made it this far.
Well then, time to slay more vampires.
Ah, what a breath of fresh air it is to see you, Van Helsing. We had to kill our wounded to prevent them from turning into these fiends.
We are the reinforcements.
Then this quarter surely is doomed.
Good. Then find your way to the fish market.
We are forever in your debt. Give them.
Property of the Daily Stagecoach Robbery Association.
The enemy is attacking our surface headquarters. We need you back in the lair.
revenge on the father, his son will do.
Big words from someone who has already lost Borgovia once.
You can't lose something you never had, you fool. We were only the enforcers of the true master. The shadow behind the curtain. The deathless king of the land.
You are lying.
You didn't know how sweet. Your father tricked our master, stole the source of his power, and only then could he defeat us. And he was so ashamed that he didn't tell his own son.
I don't want to disturb the traditional showdown with the vampire, but that gaping hole must be the Inky that Vlados mentioned.
Good. Let's deal with them and you can close it down.
Do you remember how confident I was about closing the gate? Well, it might be a bit more difficult than I thought.
What do you mean by difficult? Should I run? Will Borgova survive?
It will be fine. You'd better step back, though. Black Gate, dissolve! And let this world be healed!
Hey, stranger. I need water.
Poor soul was torn apart by vampires. Not much time left.
The pain is...
The transformation is already underway. He will rise as
Are you talking about me? Am I seeing a ghost?
Thirst will be the least of your problems. Oh, wait.
I have seen this hundreds of times, but it still makes me tremble with rage. Take him to the lair, Katarina. Don't have enough rage.
When your father liberated Borgovia, he imprisoned the vampire princes in the impossible tombs. But somebody has broken the seals on their crypts, so they are swarming back to Borgova. With a vengeance, obviously.
Then I will close those fancy tombs again.
The impossible tombs are in a pocket realm of the ink, where only the dead souls can go.
And how am I supposed to get there?
First, you have to die.
Don't get ahead of ourselves. Said realm, which is called the Nightmare Hollow, can be accessed from here.
Splendid. Do you happen to know a good...
I might know someone. A lady they call Fata Morgana, who once helped me as a young...
The wounded man you rescued in the Gothic Quarter is adjusting well to his situation.
Is he a happy vampire now?
What is happiness for us, creatures of the eternal night and pain? Not turning into a ravaging monster? I can guide him.
Look, the monster hunter is back. Are you looking at me, punk? Before you start killing my boys, hear me out.
The best offer I'll give you is that you get to keep your life if you leave immediately.
Yes, we've taken generous donations from the refugees, but we also provided food and protection against other criminals in return, while you were away.
Oh, a knight in shiny armor, with a dagger behind his back.
I'm giving you a cut from the operation. 20,000 gold, if you let us stay. It's such a nice lair, anyway. It would be a shame if, anything happened to it.
Trying to blackmail Van Helsing in his own lair. A grave mistake. I can't do that.
The inmates, I mean, families are thankful that...
Don't even try.
I'm so bored.